Hello, welcome to ASMR Explorer's personal library. What can I help you with? Oh, that's not good. You're a bit stressed out. Yeah, you want a self-help book on managing stress? No, no. Okay. So what were you thinking? Ah, you just want something to help you relax. Oh, I got a few books like that, I think. Ah, yes. Yes, I think I have the perfect solution. How about this one here? This is quite often checked out by people who really need to relax. It's full of beautiful photos. Well, you don't have to make a decision right away. How about I show you the book a bit? Here. So you're just going to get these tissues. No, I know you don't need one. It's just that it helps prop up the book so you can see it better. Because I know the overhead lights are a bit glary. Yeah? Okay. So, prop up here. And you can have a look. It's called the Mandala Book. Now you see, like this here. See, beautiful colors. It's really a fantastic photo. What's lovely is the quality of this book. The paper is superb. It's a really highly waxed photo print paper, which makes it even more enjoyable. Let me see if I can show you some of my favorite parts. Here, what I call the passion flower. Other people had different names. You can see the gorgeous colors, the purple, and you notice how there's the branding like a line. This whole book is about how in nature there are patterns, and you can see the patterns in the little curly ends. It's quite beautiful, isn't it? And this one's quite lovely. It's going deep down inside the flower. We don't even know what size that flower is. It could be tiny. Now, this one here looks quite a lot like the passion flower, doesn't it? Needles, the galaxy. I think it's the Milky Way, but you can't quote me. Now look at this here. It's a tiny little fetus. So little. Look at the rich colors of the blue. And look, there's another one. This section here is all on peace and zen. It's not everyone's cup of tea. Sometimes to relax, you just need something soothing and colorful. Look at these here. We have 9 examples. Can you pick them out? Well, this one's red onion. What do you think this one is? One of those poisonous mushrooms, no doubt. And how about this one? Oh, it could be a number of things, couldn't it? Could be a bee's hive. Could be a wasp's nest. Do you like it? No, I understand. No, you don't need to check it out right now. Let's just see if it's got anything else. And here we have a fried egg. Do you like eggs in the morning? Yeah. And I think you both know what this is. When you're that small, you never think about stress. amazing how powerful and loud a wave is when it crashes, and yet it's so beautiful. Different layers of depth. Blue gets lighter. The less density of the water, the lighter it gets, till it curls and crushes back into itself. It's so beautiful. Sometimes you really just want to sit by the sea and just watch it crash over and over again. And here we have the open road. A lot of people find relief from stress on the open road. Back when fuel wasn't so expensive, people used to get in their car and just drive until they couldn't anymore, just to get away from their problems. It may have been immature and escapism, but we all have to deal with our stress one way or another. And look at this here. Look at the layers on this. What do you think this is? Oh yeah, sure, you could read and find out, but it can be fun to guess. We have the outer layer here, which I could think could be like a rock. And then we have the inner layer, the rainbow effect here. You see how it's almost marbled with all these little rainbow patterns. Look at that one there. It's like a little tiny rainbow prism. And then we have this inner structure, which looks a bit like a 70s carpet. And then this, which is quite a bit of a mess, isn't it? But it's surrounded by so much beauty. Look at this one here. This is far away from any stress. Far out in the desert. Look at the beautiful small lagoons circling it. Imagine that water would be warm. This looks like a nice little shelter. Nice place to get out of the sun and have a rest. And here we have the underside of a mushroom. Often, unless it's an edible mushroom, we never really see the underside, as we don't pick them. And when we do, usually it's trashed. But even the poisonous mushrooms have a beautiful underside with all the different layers. And each and every mushroom has its own spore print. It's kind of like a fingerprint that's unique to the species. So you can actually tell the species by the spore print. And to do that, usually people cut a bit of paper with a hole. And they slide the stem here through the hole, and then they tap on the mushroom. And all the spores that come out leave a small little print on the paper. And by the color and the spacing, you can tell what kind of mushroom it is. Pretty amazing, huh? Look at this. I think we know what this one is. Look at the ribboning of color. I don't even know if that's a word, but I'm using it. It's like a dark banding. And we have the soft green here. And the inner part of the flowers, well, we got the very little hard nibs there, yet there's these beautiful, like, smaller flowers circling it. It's gorgeous. Look at this. The guys are no doubt. Perhaps not. Look at the colors. It's almost like it's a sea, never-ending sea that you could just swim down. It's the very bottom. This one over here is a very classic. Everyone loves the peacock feathers. And even though the peacock feathers all have the same pattern, you never really do get tired of seeing them. Here's the inside of another rock, or geode, or mineral. Once again, we see rings. Obviously, the outer crust. Inside, it almost looks like the inside of one of those creamy candies, like a peach one, peach and cream. It's got the outer white, and then we have the inner banding. It's beautiful, isn't it? My favorite go-to place for relaxation, the coral reef. Any underwater videos have always been extremely peaceful for me. Even though that there are sharks and things, try to block those out of your mind. Just think of how peaceful they are, because you see, you don't have to be nervous about it because they have protection. These little fish hide inside the anemones, and the anemones have a poisonous sting that doesn't affect the small fish. The small fish have a coating on their skin, so they can actually go in there and hide, and nothing will be able to get them. They're perfectly safe when they're inside. And they're everywhere, so they can happily just swim about the reef, among the rocks. What a life it would be if we could live on the reef just for a day. Look at this cabbage. It's so fresh and clean, it doesn't even look like it needs washing. This is an eye of some sort of lizard. Once again, we see all the lines of different colors. Okay, let's see. We got 8 examples again, and they're all of eyes. So you want to go through and see if you can guess. This one, I think that one's a bat. And this one, well, you see almost like whiskers, but it's some sort of fish. Oops, my little stand's fallen out. I just gotta readjust it. I'll just do it over here. Okay. And this here, that too is a fish's eye. And here we have a lizard. And here, beautiful tree frog. And of course an eel. What about this one? Now we get into the plants. The plants and the flowers almost look like their eyes sometimes from over the top. Look at this one here. Like a soft cactus or succulent of some sort. And this one is another type of little flower. And of course, the human eye. It's amazing if you ever go to the optometrist and you get your eye actually scanned and they take a photo of it for you and they show you. It's amazing to see the colors and specks and patterns in your eyeball right on the iris. Just the beautiful patterns and little specks and freckles and things that are there for the rest of your life. You're born with, you have, and it's quite unique. That's why they can use your eyes as a fingerprint. And here, more underwater. Beautiful corals, beautiful fish. I love art like this. I'm not personally into the yin-yang symbol, but I love when the tapestry is so complex And the color scheme is still somewhat simple. There's not a great, huge, vast variety of colors, which is important sometimes when a picture is this complex. It's nice when the colors aren't overpowering, because you see, we got the earth tones and the orange, but in here we have these beautiful intricate little patterns and textiles. Little flower there, but the whole color is in harmony. It's really beautiful. Some mushrooms hiding in a tree. And here we have some animals. Four-leaf clover. Oh no, that's only half the book. Oh, there's so much more. Do you like it? Oh, of course, you can check it out. That's not a problem. No, that's fine. I'll just scan it here for you. Alright, here you go. Thank you for coming in. I hope you enjoy reading.